Why do you believe college graduates should start their careers working in large corporate environments and not small businesses or startups?
Coming out of school, it's at least for me, in my experience, you don't really know what the world's about, how it kind of operates just yet, and there's a lot of little nuances to being out in the real world. It's that being a professional. It's what does that mean to be a professional, right? It means you conduct yourself a certain way. It means you act a certain way. It means you have a certain well-rounded set of skills that they're not just taught and they're not always innate. And I always love you talk to someone and say, well, I'm not good in front of a group. Well, it's not something that, you can be naturally good in front of a group, but you can also learn it, right? And if you don't get that training, you may think you'll never be part of that group, but that's a key tool to being that professional, to being able to go out in the world and being able to operate at a high level. And so being part of a training program early on, or getting that basic skill set, you can almost argue it's the fifth year of college in essence. Go through that training process, see how a large company operates, get that training, at least do a year. You don't have to do 10 years, just do a year, the bare minimum. There's skills that you'll take through your life. It'll set you on the right path, and you'll save yourself a lot of headache and stress later on. That's for sure, because you'll have the confidence that you'll know how to operate. You'll know how organizations are supposed to operate, which you would have never known otherwise. And it's always interesting because, especially when you look at the young entrepreneurs, the Zuckerbergs of the world, they didn't do that, right? They came right out. They had a win. So they're always the kind of exception to that rule. But most people look at them and saying, well, if they can do it, I can do it. I think that's great and all, but those guys are one in a million. There is 1,000 stories the opposite way. For every Zuckerberg, there might be 10 million guys who came out of school, went to a startup, it went nowhere, and all of a sudden now they're left, they're missing those skills, they're missing that part of their career.